So if you're a college student and keep hearing about ChatGPT, but you're not really sure how to use it, or maybe you tried it and it didn't give a good result, this video is for you. I'm Eniola Okioluwa. I'm a college student just like you, and ChatGPT has honestly changed the way I handle school. I'm talking about saving hours of every week assignments, on weekly assignments, studying way more efficiently, and just making college life easier. In this video, I'm going to show you 5 ways I use ChatGPT as a student. These are all things you can start doing today, and they are completely ethical. I'm not going to show you how to cheat or anything like that. This is about working smarter and not harder. By the end of this video, you will know exactly how to use ChatGPT to help you with notes, studying, writing, research, even career stuff. So let's jump right in. Alright, first of all, you have to head over to chatopenai.com to get to this particular homepage. This is the chatbot ChatGPT's interface. This is where we'll do most of the action. The free one is very okay for this particular, but for this tutorial, the free version will do justice to what we want to do. So when you head into the interface, you log in. There will be a place here that will say login. When you log in, after logging in, this is the interface you'll see. So everything, your past projects, what you've done here before, your past projects, and everything, this is where it will be. So this is interface you are going to use for the projects we are doing today, for the video we are doing today. ChatGPT is not really complex to use. This is just the interface. All you just do is ask a question and it gives the answer, just like talking to a person, but this time around it is an artificial person, not a real person actually, where it gives the results. Now there's one key thing to getting results in ChatGPT. If you ask the question the right way, you get the right result. That question, they call it prompting. It's a usual word, a common word most of us should have heard, prompting. If you ask a good prompt, you get a good result. If you ask a bad prompt, you get a bad result. So the level of your prompting determines the level of the output you will get. So in this video, we are going to use the prompt we are going to use, and the prompt I will use will be available in the description below if you need it, in case you want to try it out and insert your own and add in your own variables to it. So let's jump right in. So the first way I use ChatGPT, and my favorite way of using it, is turning scattered lecture notes into an organized notes. Everyone can agree with me because I'm a college student, I'm a computer science student actually. Sometimes when your lecturers are teaching, you just start jotting, and many a times you jot, some of it you even lose it while jotting, some of it you can't write as fast as the lecturer is speaking, and those things actually give issues. The way I use ChatGPT in such a way that all those lecture notes, maybe when I get them finished, I'll snap them, or I put them in a particular document, in a PDF document, I'll upload it on ChatGPT and I'll write a particular prompt. So let's do that now. Let me look for the one I just did. So these the notes I snapped and I converted into a PDF document, and this is the prompt I will type into it. I need help organizing my lecture. Please create a clear study guide from these notes. I'll zoom in right here so you're able to see very well. So this is the lecture notes and this is the prompt. I'll zoom in so you can see the prompt. I need help organizing my lecture notes. Please create a clear study guide from these notes. Include main concepts, key terms with definition, and overall process. Explain simply. So this is the prompt I am going to give. I'm waiting for the lecture notes to load finish. So now let's hit send. The document has been finished. Now let me send. Let's try to give out. It will bring out. So this is the response it gave. Can you see how it broke everything? The way I just jotted them down. It brought everything out, made them everything, and it's still asking follow-up questions. So that's pretty cool, right? And see how it turned it into a PDF file. So that's what I do for most of my lecture notes. It helps me to actually summarize all those my papers that I just write on. I'll snap them, convert it to a PDF, upload it, and it gives me this concise response. So this can help you to either document your written notes, or it will help you document and help you give follow-up questions based on the way you understood the topic, the way you understood the subject, and that's it. So now let's move on to the next. So now continuing. For use case number 2, I use ChatGPT to actually understand difficult subjects or difficult topics. I'm very sure we all are in this together. when the lecturer is actually there's some subject that you actually teach, your lecturer actually talk about that in the class you don't understand. When you read your textbooks, you don't understand. Every explanation seems to be void because you actually don't understand what they actually say. Because even if they are saying, you are just lost. You can't just eat on it. I can relate to this in my statistics class actually, my statistics class. Sometimes they'll be talking, I'm just lost. It doesn't just click. So this is a prompt I will use for that. This is a prompt I always use to actually understand something. I'm struggling to understand social topic, whatever topic in statistics. Can you explain this concept in simple terms, like you're talking to someone who never studied statistics before, using a word example? Let's see what to give us. So now let's check the answers they gave us. The real world example: we want to average number of chocolate chips in cookies made by a bakery. Can you tell you broke it down into a real world example? It's broke it down so we all understand, and to also give you follow-up questions that make you understand it better. It's very okay. That's what I use for majorly. I use this for mostly my maths 101, 102, and majorly my statistics subjects. And the thing is that if you don't still understand this particular example it gave or this particular explanation, you can still give it continuous follow-up prompts. One thing about ChatGPT is that you can generate more than 5-6 different explanations, and it can break it down in a way your lecturer or your textbooks cannot actually explain. So let's give a follow-up prompt here, and this is the follow-up prompt I will give it. Can you explain the same thing but using a different example? Let's see what it brings out. It can break it down into different explanations, different scenarios, different ways. Even your lecturers can't explain in such a way. Can you see how we broke it down again? 195% confidence meet. Look at this response. I am 95% confidence true average. This was the former response he gave. You can see that the answer is actually different. I am 95% confident the true average is between 8 and 22. When you come down, the response he gave for that was I am confident that a true average waiting time. He gave more detail, explained it better, because there are actually some story that there is nothing more to explain them, but they can only add more words to make it explanatory to you. So you can continue asking it for more scenarios until it gives the one that actually suits your understanding and makes you grab it. That's it. So ChatGPT is actually a very good chatbot that can actually help you understand study notes, create study guides, and even based on this explanation I gave, you can ask it to bring out questions that will make it retain in your memory. Case number 3, we'll use ChatGPT for brainstorming and critical thinking. Let's say you are given a project that maybe you should write an essay on social media and the effect it has on younger generation or teenagers at large. I'll just type in this prompt. I'll zoom in on this prompt so I can read alongside me. I need to write an essay about the impact of social media on mental health. Can you help me brainstorm key points to cover, different perspectives on topic, and potential arguments both for and against social media impact? If you look at this prompt, this does not tell the AI to write the whole thing for me. Now let's run this prompt. Let's check. I will send. Let's see what to bring out. See how we broke it down. It broke it down for your work and it's help you. Make sure I'm not supporting you using AI to write the whole content. If not, you may get a red flag or you may fail that particular essay, and that won't be good on your grade. So just use it for points, and it's very okay. Use it for points, and that's all you need it for. Let's move on to the next use case. I have a ChatGPT prompt in my previous video, so you can actually check it out, or maybe I'll put it down in the description below. But all these prompts I'm using, I will make sure and I will try to put it in the description, every one of them. Or you can just message me on my Instagram handle to get my Instagram handle will be in the description below. You can message me there to get all the prompts I'm using in this particular video. And I'll also be releasing a particular a prompts package, an 100 premium prompts package. I'll be releasing it very soon, that you can use. You can just copy the template and add it for most of everyday work in school, business, and every other part, content creation and everything. The prompts will be available very soon. You check my description below, you will see it there. The next use case here is using ChatGPT as a research assistant. Just like I've said before, don't use it to write your own research, but just use it for points and tips to guide your research. Just like let me say a Google, a database where all the answers can be found, but you just need to get specific information, not using it to write everything, because it can still be detected, and this may actually cause a this can actually cause a problem, or it can actually cause a red flag when marking your projects. So just use it as a research assistant. Let's say they gave me a project on renewable energy now, and I am asked to write things on it, the statistics and everything, how it's being used, everything on it. So these are the prompts I developed for that. This is the prompt I'm using. I'm researching renewable energy sources for a college presentation. Can you give me an overview of the main types of renewable energy, the advantages and disadvantages, and current statistics? So I will send now. Let's see what to bring out. First experience is renewable energy. So it brought out everything that I can just talk about. So this is very okay actually, but you can also give it follow-up prompts too. And please, there's a key thing I actually want to specify in this place. If you are submitting your papers, please never cite it that you got your answers from ChatGPT. You can tell you after getting this particular thing, you should go out and check for academic websites or academic sources where you can actually get this answer, and then you can cite them. ChatGPT can actually help you with that. Let's give you update follow-up prompts so that it will bring out academic sites where you can actually find those things. I'll zoom up to it here. What are some key researches and important studies in renewable energy I should look for? So this will help you with. Look at all these sites here. I'll zoom here. This Wikipedia, NREL. So those are the sources you can actually give out in your paperwork or your research assignments, so that you will not get a disclaimer, you will not get a markdown. So that's it. And if after opening all these sources and maybe what they wrote there is a bit too complex, and maybe you don't understand it, what you can just do is you can copy the whole content there, bring it to ChatGPT, tell it to help you explain it or summarize it, and that is not actually ChatGPT's content anymore. It is now the source's content. So it will help you explain it, break it down, and even put it down in such a way that you yourself will understand it. So you can actually copy that one, because that is no more ChatGPT's content. You brought in the contents. That's it. The next use case is for career, and maybe you're trying to get a job and you're trying to prepare a resume or something you can just use to apply for the job. This is the prompts I'll use. I'll zoom up to the prompts here. I'm applying for a marketing internship at so company. Here's the job description. Here's my relevant experiences. List your experience. Can you help me draft a cover letter? So this is the prompts now. Right, what it brought out. It drafts a good letter for such things. I think I'm using the free plan, so already it's my free plan limit for today because of the questions I was asking. But it gave a good answer. So this is it. Right now we drafted it out, and that's very good. So you don't really need much stress. All you just do is to apply the company name and everything. So that's one thing ChatGPT is very good at. It can help you with several tasks and be your day-to-day body in everything you do. So before we call it a wrap, let me just give you 3 tips when you are using ChatGPT. First thing, you have to be clear and concise. The next thing is use follow-up prompts. Whenever you are using ChatGPT, make sure you follow it up to niche down. It helps you with the results you get. And always verify the information you get or go through the response. It can make mistakes. So verify the response through sources, verify the response through other ways to verify the answer. But it's mostly accurate. At least 90% of the time it's mostly accurate, but there can still be mistakes. based on real-time solutions, real-time answers, current things, because I think it's prettier. So most times the particular date of updates may not be with the particular time you are using presently. So if you want more real time, is that you upgrade, and if you don't have the real time, the best thing is just to verify the sources based on its time and dates that you asked it. Alright, so that's it. That's how I use ChatGPT for my everyday college tasks. In this video, we touched on turning lecture notes into study notes, understanding concepts, difficult concepts. We touched brainstorming and outlining essays. We touched ChatGPT and research assistants. We touched ChatGPT for career and professional stuffs. If you found this video helpful, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe. And very soon I'll be launching my ultimate 100 prompts AI pack that you can use for ChatGPT in every areas of productivity, actually, for school, for business, for content, in every area, for social media posts. I'll drop the 100. I'll soon put out the link, will be in the description below. And if you also want to check out the prompt engineering video I did, I'll put the link in the description below also. And if you want to support this channel, just hit the like button, subscribe, and you can share it. Thank you as you watch. See you in the next video. Bye.